Saturday, everybody? Not yet? Alright, happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome back to the farm. It is 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Kevin's favorite spot. Sunset with the view.
Where is it?
There he is, you see. Just the man with the farm right there. Kevin is making a mess everywhere. Eggs are all covered.
I had the cart sitting over here, out of the way. Somebody else. Not gonna
Trinity is talking
mention
about
any
you.
names, moved it over here.
So with rainy days and all of this, so our nesting boxes get messed up quicker. So we decided today to refresh all the hay in the nesting boxes. Pretty much all done. One more nesting box there at the end to take care of. This is also a last spot for this crew here in this area. You see this ground is completely worn down. They're starting to dig their dust baiting holes and they get quite deep if we don't move them. So we're gonna see where we're gonna move them. We're gonna have to move them somewhere closer to the house because we have some cold days ahead. And having the water hose running for 400 or 500 feet. Sometime on the really cold days it's hard to get the hose to thaw out. So being closer to the house is better in case we need to manually refill their water troughs. The crew is happy, 170 eggs today. Ladies are gonna be inspecting the nesting boxes now. Some of the ladies are getting ready for bed and roost. And Bella is there to inspect everything. Right, Bella? So yeah. Busy day on the farm today. Store really busy with Thanksgiving weekend. Quite a few folks showed up, which is good. And yeah, we'll see what we still have tomorrow to go and Monday and Tuesday. We're open Monday and Tuesday this week and closed Thursday and Friday. So we'll see what tomorrow brings us. Looks like Kevin is ready to go.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
You're just talking now.
Yeah, we're just talking now. We do things differently when Kevin's behind the camera. Happy Sunday, Dragon.
Sunday, Kevin.
What a workout.
What a workout.
Been dragging several hundred feet of water hose over to this new patch of land. We've been setting up the fencing over here because the chickens are ready for a big pasture move. As you know, if you've been following along, we do a move a week inside the enclosure, and now it's time for a brand new enclosure. That entire space over there has been pretty well saturated by chicken manure, and that was the last patch also too that was unable to be cut when our neighbors from Valor Ranch came over to cut the pasture for us about 2 weeks ago now, maybe. So we'll hit that with the lawnmower, the tractor ourselves. And in the meantime, they are preparing to be repositioned over here, still visible for visitors to the farm, but a little bit more behind our big barn space right here. And on this hill we stand. I ask Dragon every time we're here, Dragon, tell the people.
What is it here?
This hill, where are we?
This is where Kevin is going to build me a house. Right here.
We didn't say all of that. This is one of my favorites. One of my favorite spots on the farm is standing on top of this hill right here. I don't know if you can get a full appreciation for it, but the topography kind of rolls down and back up to the barn that way. It rolls down and over toward the house, and it's just I think it's just a gorgeous spot here on the farm. If it were me, I would have built the farmhouse right here. But we are loving it nonetheless. Just like that sunset that's slowly starting to go down over there. All of these picturesque views are anywhere you look, really. We haven't visited this patch of the farm since we burnt this space a year ago now, I think.
No.
Was it? Oh, in the spring, earlier this year.
8 months ago.
Grass is looking thick and lush. I don't see any thistle or crazy weeds that were here prior to our burning it. So, success.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Fortunately, we didn't make it to collect the hay for the second cut, but ground will appreciate it, especially with chicken manure and everything. It will be everything that was bush hogged. Will go right back into the soil, and chickens will love foraging in it. So this spot here kind of gets the most sun. Since we have some cold days ahead of us, so sun comes up. That's the east. It's kind of the southeast. It's kind of low. Goes right above the tree line. And with the cold days, we need the hose to warm up quicker, so we're trying to get the hose out of the grass to get it up, and hopefully we are successful, so we don't have to drag the water here.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna be fun. That's the disadvantage of this hill, is toting pails of water when you don't have a side by side. Put that out into the universe. We need a side by side.
Trinity, you hear that?
For those of you wondering also too, we often talk about our property in the wooded section. We are a little bit closer to it now. So you probably may or may not be able to see, kind of in the middle of your screen, there is a clearing on the other side there. So our property kind of runs through the woods there, about 12 acres or so.
That gate is visible.
I don't think it is.
There's a mound of brush over there, right there in the middle. And we own all these woods back here, all the way to the end of the woods on this side. Kevin mentioned it's about 12 acres. Bella, no! With the creek running through it, it's the middle of it. So.
Yeah, then the creek kind of makes an elbow back in this space and runs back through here, and our property extends into the woods on this side. Probably what?
Not too far, not much yet.
It's a little bit.
This side is just the wood line, fence line and the wood line, but on this side it's kind of goes in. Be nice to thin out this brush so it's wood is forest is more walkable, but that's one day.
Rent some goats, put them down there.
Some goats or put some pigs in, and we'll see. Let's finish up.
All right, we have
Dinner plans.
dinner plans. Stephanie and Vito, we're coming for you. You too, Judd. We'll see you guys soon.
All right.
Happy Monday, everybody. Mission complete this morning. Getting the coop moved over to its new area after getting set up last night. The only issue is it's still freezing cold and we did not put on any gloves. So every time we touched something that was plastic, it felt like we were reaching into a freezer grabbing ice. Dragon, you didn't tell me to grab gloves this morning. What happened? Huh?
A little chilly this morning.
A little more than chilly this morning, in my opinion.
Chicken's gonna have to wait on the water. sun is still quite low, so probably next half an hour or so. Hopefully sun comes up and thaws the water hose.
The hose is over near where those plastic waterers are. But you can see this hill is still in the shade. Our sunrise right there in the center of your screen at the top of that tree line. So it's still slowly poking forward.
Snow.
Snow didn't do anything. He's just standing there. Dragon says it's almost 8 a.m. But we will have to wait a little longer. I think I've been suggesting that we refresh the waters at night so that we have an opportunity to get them full again. And all we have to then worry about is just breaking ice off of them in the morning once we get them, let the chickens out at least, and usually drop feed at night too, so that we're not touching a cold plastic bucket first thing in the morning as well. At least they're in a new spot. Hopefully they have enough grass here to kick around, forage, and explore. Although this crew has been very prone to jumping over the fence in the afternoon and free ranging in parts that are not enclosed. Maybe they'll break of that habit. Hopefully they'll break of that habit. But in the meantime, they are at least in a new space that they should enjoy for the next couple of weeks. Happy Thursday, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving to you too as well. We just got back in from having Thanksgiving dinner with Alexis and her family, and the chickens were all out as we expected that they would be. So we managed to get them all back in. A couple of our older toms that hang out in our with our ducks, at least sleep with our ducks, and they spend their time down in the orchard, had also made their way over here, starting to pick on at least one of the roosters that we found. So had to chase them back over to where they belonged. So everybody here is fed, eggs are collected for the day. Time to get off to the meat chickens here on the pasture. We still have 2 more tractors. We are butchering tomorrow. Have about 30 chickens that we're going to be taking care of, and then 1 more batch after that. So taking care of those guys, going over getting the ducks fed, and we are going to go inside, lay down on the sofa, and probably fall asleep watching a little bit of TV. Hope that you all are having a wonderful Thanksgiving if you are celebrating, and safe travels out there if you're on the road. Happy Friday, everybody. We have made it to the end of the week and to another butcher day. Processing these guys here. I think we counted 28 birds. We had 30 that were still in the tractor. 2 of them weren't quite ready yet, but because we have at least 1 more batch waiting for next week, those guys got a little bit of a reprieve. Alexis is on her way over, but it is nice to start having fewer and fewer tractors to move. And now we only have this 1 batch that's left here. I think that we might have counted 35 or so the other day. We've lost maybe 2 or 3 that have not made it. A couple more in here are struggling, but we should still probably have between 30 and 40 chickens here for next week. As you can see, it was frosty morning this morning. Water's just starting to thaw out, so the chickens are all gathered around the waterer here waiting to drink as the water starts to thaw and they get access to it. But otherwise, this one last batch, which is nice because next week we are down in the 20s here on the farm every night. If it weren't for a little mishap with the cats getting in and eating a lot of our birds, this should be the last batch of the season. But because of that, we ended up ordering that extra batch and having now 1 more to finish off. Dragon has already sanitized the station in the back and getting ready now to shuttle these guys on over to the back of the barn. We have a full day ahead as well with doing some reorganizing inside the store. A couple of new partnerships that we are launching this weekend for Small Business Saturday tomorrow. We'll bring you guys along as we are getting set up for that. So looking forward to an awesome Black Friday here. The farm store is closed, allowing us an opportunity to get all these extra things done that we need to take care of. We'll be back with you very shortly. Chicken butchering is done for the day. Alexis came by this morning and helped us, so thank you, Alexis. We got 29 birds all total done today, so everything's sitting on ice right now, and later on we're gonna come back along and package them. So in the meantime, since we're closed today and we are expecting a big Saturday tomorrow, especially with the seasons changing and a few new vendors and new items to put out, Dragon and I are inside the store now, and we're going to be doing some rearranging of some products. So let's see what we've already managed to do so far. We've simply started by moving these shelves back here. They were here along this wall originally, and we are clearing this back wall here. We may attempt to go ahead and get the other AC unit up, the mini split that we started months ago, getting ready to install up on that wall, and then figuring out how to reorganize all of the merchandise that we have coming in. Dragon is bringing in now some more shelving units, so we're going to put those together and then play around with the space to see how things look. Are you the one speaking, Dragon? And just like that, everybody, another week has come to an official close. And speaking of closed, having been closed the past couple of days, we have lots of eggs that we need to sort. Some holiday Chex Mix is starting to make its way into the farm store as well from some of our beloved friends and customers. We did not completely finish getting the store reset today. This is one of the new items so that we will have available starting tomorrow. These gorgeous candle holders that are made locally right here in King George. Here we are. Ridge Creek Designs right here. And these are cedar. Option to put some battery operated tea light candles there or the real deal. So we will turn those guys on tomorrow. We also mostly got the retail nook redesigned here with all of the different partnerships. It's just kind of amazing to look and see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 local businesses right there on that wall alone. And then of course the exciting news that everybody's going to be ready for tomorrow is Gardening Gays Farms hoodies are finally here. Finally available. We have this white with the logo really pops. We have, I think it's called antique or sapphire blue. Logo doesn't show up all that great on that one, but it's still a gorgeous color. This one is called sand, but really it's just kind of more of a tan. And then of course this bright pink where the logo really does shine on that. So we have our retail space here. Of course, we have the reusable bags as well, mugs that are up at the front counter where folks can tell us what color they want and we'll grab those. So we will finish getting everything here set tomorrow. We open at 10, so we have a little wiggle room to get the floor swept, get everything put away. And now to the man, Dragon.
I started this.
So what do you have to say? Come on, we have
Let's go.
moments.
Beer is raining. Stephanie invited
Oh,
us.
it's Stephanie's birthday today. Happy birthday, Stephanie.
It's been a nice week. Busy week. Definitely. It was nice to take a break. We actually did take a break this time, but today was actually busy. We had the butcher, we had the package, and reorganize the store. So back to the grind. And we have some cold weather coming up. 20s, low 20s, high, and low 40s for the high. So it's going to be interesting. We'll see how the store. Get the AC up. Show them that too.
Yeah, they saw that happening. It's up. Sam will be happy, so we can call Sam out.
Texas Sam, he's away, so we'll get those fixed. So, but yeah.
All right, time for the grand finale.
What's the grand finale?
That's going to do it for us for this week, everybody. We want to say once again, thank you all for tuning in to check in on us. If you are out there traveling this weekend, everybody stay safe, pack your patience, and we will hopefully, if you're in the area, stop by. Dragon.
What is that? No. What about up and down 301?
You see how you wind them up? It's so easy. If you happen to be traveling through Virginia,
There you go, much better. What is it? Come on.
coming down US 301 and driving through King George County, make sure you stop right here and see us at the farm. Everybody stay safe out there, and we'll see you again real soon.
We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.